Guys, what is going on? Thanks for tuning back into another episode of the Game of Cryptos. I hope you guys are doing great. Just wanted to give a shout out to those of you that have been following my channel. I'm actually at 1,000 subscribers, so I'm really appreciative of that, and I just hopefully can continue to grow this channel and, give you guys, of course, non-financial advice, but to, educate you through this game of cryptos and just trying to figure out, okay, what are going to be potentially some of the best investments for crypto. Again, not financial advice, but in this video, we are going to talk about Kaspa, guys. Kaspa, as you can see from this daily chart, we are getting pretty close to all-time high numbers. We are very close, and it's breaking out, and honestly, I could see all-time highs potentially happening today or maybe next week. You never really know, but as we can see from this chart, Kaspa always puts in a high, then it retraces, accumulation, all-time high, then it retraces, accumulation, and if the history repeats, we're more than likely going to see another all-time high coming very soon for Kaspa. Now, I know a lot of people are wondering, okay, why is Kaspa pumping? Why is it getting a lot of price action right now? Is it because that this is the month of the new, smart contracts coming out? Is it because, maybe potentially Binance or Coinbase is going to list it soon, so they're buying it? Only time is going to tell, why exactly is this pump happening? And then a lot of it can just be, retail speculation, kind of like buy the rumor, sell the news sort of thing, but it could be buy the rumor and buy the news. So only, of course, time is going to tell what ends up ultimately happening. So continuing on this presentation about Kaspa. So guys, right now we know that some of the most bullish things when it comes to crypto investments, a lot of the L1s and potentially, some of the L2s, some L2s maybe with Ethereum and also, layer 2 solutions for Bitcoin are potentially going to do really well. Of course, this video we're talking about Kaspa, and Kaspa is a really bullish L1. You got Solana, obviously, pretty much on top of the throne right now as far as all the meme coins. But right now with Kaspa and Kaspa getting those smart contracts, we're starting to see a lot of attention towards Kaspa in the KRC20s. So Kaspa, I really like this image here. I think it's pretty cool. There's been a lot of comparison between Bitcoin and Kaspa. Of course, Bitcoin, more of the store value, and Kaspa more of that, peer-to-peer transaction. Guys, if you've been following my channel, one of the main things I've been talking about is narrative. And the narrative right now for Kaspa is Kaspa being like that digital silver to Bitcoin's digital gold. Silver being utilized more in daily transactions than something like Bitcoin or gold, where it's more of a store of value. So in many ways, Kaspa is not trying to be Bitcoin. It's trying to be something different, but it's going to be very interesting to see how things play out and how, the network effect plays out in, the similarities with the power law. There's only two cryptos that are following the power law, and that's Bitcoin and that's Kaspa. And it's going to just be really interesting to see price action in the future, because Kaspa really does start to feel like, exactly what crypto is supposed to be. It really is seeming like that. So again, we're going to see what ends up playing out. And then Kaspa, of course, is one of the fastest open source, decentralized, and fully scalable layer 1s in the world. Extremely bullish. This is the narrative, and a lot of people believe in the narrative. And as I've always told you guys, when there's a narrative and people believe in it, perception is reality. If people perceive it as real, then it is real, and price action will follow, as we are seeing like today. So I'm going to, kind of go over just, some of the bullish catalysts and, just things that are really bullish for Kaspa. So number one, the smart contracts. You have the KRC20s. Those are supposed to start, coming out this month sometime. You have the meme coins that are going to then be able to launch on Kaspa as well as other cryptos. But meme coins, as you see with Solana's case, have been extremely bullish for Solana, and that's going to only bring more market capture to Kaspa. Tier 1 listings, we're going to get more into that. Go to Rust. Again, another bullish thing that's going to allow for more scalability and security of the network. And that's essentially what, hash rate is doing too. It's helping secure the network to be able to prevent attackers from attacking the network and losing the integrity of the network. So higher hash rate protects that from happening. So number one, with the smart contracts, is going to allow for more network growth. And if there's more network growth, that means that more people will have to buy Kaspa in order to get the cryptos that are on that on Kaspa, utilizing Kaspa. Obviously it's a block DAG, not a blockchain, so it's really bullish. It's going to create more of this network effect, network growth that ends up for more of an exponential growth of Kaspa, which again is then going to allow for certain things with smart contracts such as memes. And one of the most popular ones that is yet to be out is called Kasper. Kasper is supposed to be the ghost of Kaspa. This is really cool because, guys, it feels more original. It's not a dog. It's not a frog. It's a ghost. It's Kaspa, playing off Kasper the ghost, for those of you that are familiar with that. I think it's really cool. It's, as someone, and to mention, I am a Kaspa holder, full disclosure, but guys, I'm talking about Kaspa because I really do genuinely believe in this project. It's one of my highest convictions in my portfolio. And Kasper is going to be a meme coin, and actually one of the first community meme coin projects on the KRC20 network. So guys, I think that's really, really bullish. And this is one of the images off of Twitter, off of the account, just showing, Kasper, the friendly ghost, cool, fun, lovey, nothing crazy, nothing serious, just fun. And that's what memes are. And before we go further in this presentation, let me go over to the Twitter with the Kasper, the ghost of Kaspa, their Twitter. And, they go on and say, Kasper token is introduced as Kaspa network as soon as possible. So basically, as soon as these smart contracts roll out, then you will be able to purchase Kasper. And, obviously, if you want to have a proxy play to Kaspa, being invested in something like this is a potential. Again, I'm not sponsored by any of this. This is just me purely speculating and, just kind of giving you guys more excitement with Kaspa and being more invested in the community and knowing that this could be, Kaspa and Kasper could be really great, potential adds to your portfolio. Again, not financial advice. So if you guys ever get the time, go on Twitter, go and check out, their roadmap, trying to go and check out, the things that they're doing. And again, this is just trying to bring the community more together, something more fun. It's a meme coin, so you can't take it too seriously. But again, this will add more to the network effect of Kaspa. So let's get back into this presentation. Next, one of the biggest things for Kaspa is going to be tier 1 listings. Right now, Kaspa has seen all this crazy price action just purely off of being on decentralized exchanges, DEXs. We have not seen Kaspa yet to be on Binance, Coinbase, Robinhood, Kraken, Gemini, Crypto.com. So just know that when Kaspa more than likely gets put on these exchanges, then you're going to see even more network effect on Kaspa. And with this being available to, crypto normies or just even more of retail, that's going to allow price to go up more. That's essentially, guys, just remember this how it happened with Robinhood and on Coinbase with Dogecoin last bull run. Dogecoin, the reason why it was able to pump so hard was because it was so easy to access it as retail. I know that I got into Dogecoin because all I had to do was download Robinhood or download Coinbase. So easy, so simple. You don't have to connect your wallets and get on a decentralized exchange and do this and do that. That's the average person won't be able to handle doing that type of stuff. But if you already are able to get it on something like Coinbase or Robinhood, it's going to be easier for the price to see more action because you're getting more liquidity. And with it being on these exchanges, it's kind of going to create even more trust within the project because it's not just on decentralized exchanges, it's on centralized exchanges as well. So that's something to look forward to. And then also now you have the Rust migration, or you have the Go migration into Rust. So basically this is enhancing the performance of the block DAG, which is going to enable during this transition to potentially be in the realm of being at 10 blocks per second, which will allow for greater scalability and throughput, and then thus will keep fees low, as well as having faster transactions. Again, another reason why Kaspa is bullish is the narrative is that it solves the trilemma: speed, security, and scalability. Now, there hasn't really been any crypto that's been able to fulfill this, so to say, but that is the narrative with Kaspa, that it can. And right now, people believe in that. And as long as people believe in that, that's all that matters. And that's what's going to cause price to continue to go up. Lastly, Kaspa hash rate. The hash rate has been going up. Hash rate, for those of you who are not familiar with it, is the computational power of a blockchain network, group, or individual. Higher hash rate equals higher mining difficulty, which equals a more secure network. The more difficult, the more expensive it is for attackers to be able to manipulate the network. Hence, something like Bitcoin. Higher hash rate, Bitcoin hasn't been, they call it like the 51% hack. Like, Bitcoin is so secure because it's, all the people across the world mining it are contributing to this proof of work and security of the network. So the blockchain's integrity is intact, just like Kaspa is. So the integrity, immutability, and security. This is really bullish for Kaspa, and I just, guys, I'm so hype on Kaspa. I really hope you guys are too, because I really see this being a really great potential of a really good investment. And then here are some resources you can go, like Kaspalytics and Kaspa.org, and then specifically KAS FYI, and we're actually going to go check some of that out right now. So if you go to Kaspa.org, you can go and get some really good information on Kaspa. For instance, you can look at the wallet addresses and you can see the more of the things that people are holding. Are people holding more of 10K worth of Kaspa, or people holding 100K? As you can see, wallet addresses are going up in the last 24 hours, the last 7 days, and in the last 30 days, which is really bullish. Again, this is contributing and showing more of a network effect for Kaspa. Really, really bullish. Let me know in the comments, guys. What are you guys? Are you a crab? Are you an octopus? Are you a fish? Are you a dolphin? Are you a shark? Let me know. I'm pretty sure there's probably not many of you that are sharks, but if you are, that's really, really cool. And then if we go back to the dashboard, we can see that the hash rate is around 3 petahashes a second. And again, that's really bullish. It's extremely high. And then if we look at the blocks, you're seeing a lot of them saying Rust. So that means, the transition from Go to Rust is basically pretty much in effect, and we can actually see that from going to Kaspalytics. Again, Kaspalytics.com. You can see even more detail about Kaspa, and we can see that almost 87, almost 90% of of it is being mined by the Rust nodes as opposed to the Go nodes, which again is extremely bullish for Kaspa. So guys, there you have it. This is just some bullish reasons why Kaspa is continuing to see network growth, and because of this network growth, you're seeing price go up. And I think this is just the start of a really good bull run for Kaspa, and with this increased price action, I think we're going to see a lot of other crypto YouTubers, especially the bigger ones like Altcoin Daily, Cryptos Are Us, they're going to talk about this more because it's going to be so high that the price is going to start seeing so much price action. It's you have to talk about it because it's just going to be insane to just look at it. I really think Kaspa is going to be one of the most talked about cryptos in this bull run, but of course only time will tell. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this video. Let me know if you guys want more Kaspa videos. Again, I do own Kaspa, but really I am talking about Kaspa because I think it is one of the best investments you can make in crypto for this bull run. Again, not financial advice. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.